everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is pretty much going to be on the soak off gel steam machine. I'm pretty sure you might have seen it or heard about it, whether on Facebook or if you're just scrolling through Amazon. And I was gonna purchase it through Amazon, but it's like I think almost $40 there, and because the reviews aren't that great, I just didn't want to waste the money. But I found it on Aliexpress for about 20 bucks or $19 and decided to order it from there. If you're curious, I placed the order on, I think it was December 29th, and I just got it, I think it was January 25th it came. So it took about a month to come to the US, but it did arrive. But yeah, let's just jump into the review really quick. So when you open the box, you are going to receive those extra fingertip things that you see to, I guess, the left of me laying on the table. And those are just replacements. So after the ones that they do provide you inside the machine wear down, you can replace them in the machine. You are going to get 2 plastic bowls where you're going to put the acetone at. And what's cool about those is they are numbered, which is nice because they'll tell you the amount of acetone to put in. So you're just not wasting any product. And I do believe I zoom in later just to show you the numbers. As for the power cord, you will receive one of the outlet adapters with like a power brick. And then on the box, the instructions are printed on the side, which is kind of nice. But they also do give you an instruction pamphlet to use, which does come in handy later. So yeah, pretty much today I am going to soak off my XTENS nails, which are the soft gel nail system that I just recently reviewed a couple days ago. But I definitely was gonna try to wear it for a little longer and do the fill on it, but the nails are just too short for me. And also with me trying to put a bunch of videos out, I don't know. I don't want to wear them, at least not on that hand. So I will try to put them on someone else and do a fill that way and give you guys an update. But for now, I won't be doing it on myself. They're just way too short for me. So as I mentioned, you are going to get these finger separators. I don't know if that's the official name for it, but you're going to get like 4 of those. And it seems pretty self-explanatory or easy to replace them. I'm not going to try to do that just in case I screw it up, but there is like little arrows on there for you to twist it. So I imagine it's just another twist and lock feature that they have on there, which is super handy. I'm not sure how long they last, but you know, we'll find out as I use the machine. Also, this is the power brick that you're going to receive. You have a choice between a US plug and I think like a European plug for that. But yep, it just simply goes into your machine. And then you'll plug it in after, you know, you set up everything. So moving forward, let's take a look at the instruction guide that they did include. I do appreciate that there are pictures in there to help walk you through the process. I think you'll find this super handy. And as I mentioned before, you get 2 of these plastic cups, and if you look really closely, you can see the little lines on there. So that's going to indicate how much gel polish remover or acetone you're going to need to fill. So I've already went ahead and filled up the plastic bowl with acetone. I'm using just like some acetone from Sally's by Beauty Secrets. You'll want to twist the top part back on and then power the machine on and wait for it to warm up, which takes about maybe 2 minutes or so. All right, so as mentioned, we are gonna soak off these XTENS soft gel nail extensions that I recently did a review on. I will post the link there, so if you didn't catch that review, you can catch up on it. I do think so far they're worth checking out, especially if you're okay with that length. It just didn't work for me, which is why I'm taking them off. So it looks like the machine has already preheated, which takes about 2 minutes. You want to wait till it goes to the S on the machine. Right here, I'm just putting my hand over the top to see if it feels like too hot or anything before I put my fingers in, but it felt good. So here we go. Let's see what happens. The first thing I did notice after putting my hands inside is that it is a little bit hot in there. Not hot enough to where I wanted to yank it out, but it was hot in there. And then I struggled to figure out where exactly to hold my hands. Like, do I set it in the acetone or right above it? Or like there's this thing on the bottom of the lid. Like I was wondering if I rest my hand under that and grip it, but I ended up kind of setting it in the acetone a little bit and above it. Now, if I had to do this over again, I would definitely cut down the length first, but I was just so excited to try it out, I forgot. So it's been 10 minutes. This is what it looks like so far, and I think that's really good, especially considering that I did not cut down the length on this. I do not know where my gel scraper is, so I am going to go in with a cuticle pusher and try to get some of this off of my nail. You will notice that I do seem to go in a little rough on this, but if you are doing this on yourself or a client, just please remember to be gentle. So what I did notice as I was trying to remove the product is that the gel nail extension actually did melt off the nail fairly easily and quickly. I did not have an issue, getting that off, but I was struggling to get, I'm guessing it's like their bonder gel off, and you'll see that later on. But for the most part, I was able to get most of the product off within the first 10 minutes of soaking. So I was super impressed with that. One of the things I wanted to point out with the machine is that after about 10 minutes or so, I saw the lighting switch to like an orange light, and it had the letter W on it. So I don't know if that's like a warning light to let you know your 10 minutes are up or what, but the machine did start to cool down after that. So what I did when I was ready to re-soak again, I just simply hit the on-off switch on the machine and then powered it back on, and yeah, it went back to the regular setting and started heating up again. All right, so as you're watching me pick through my nails, I wanted to make a note that XTENS company did comment on my Instagram about the review. They said that they watched it. They thought it was a great review. And they did offer a tip about the nail looking kind of foggy or cloudy when you apply it. Once you add the bonder gel to it as well as top coat, it should clear up and then the nail will look just fine. So I wanted to add that. Also, as a follow-up, if you remember, I received like a damaged brush with the neutralizer bottle. So I had emailed them Friday, and it looks like today, which is Monday, they emailed me back and they're sending me a replacement bottle. But they did say in order to fix the brush, or if I wanted to try to fix it, I could run it under hot water a bit to try to mold the brushes back together. So thought that was super cool that they reached out and also gave me a tip on that, and that I'll be getting a replacement bottle this week. So I'm super excited. Also, I wanted to add, I don't know if you've had a chance to look on their site, but it looks like they had partnered with the company Atwood for a drill bit set, which was listed on the XTENS website. So I did end up ordering that. That should be here tomorrow, I believe Tuesday the 28th. So I will be doing a review on that. So be sure to turn on your notifications to check for that review. All right, you guys. So if you notice, most of the product looks like it's gone, but there's just this layer on there that I can just feel it on my nail. I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it. So I ended up going back in the machine to steam for like another 10 minutes or so. But if you look, I mean, it lifted up some of the product, but not really. It only got off a little bit. After picking at it for a bit, I just started to wonder if it was something that I needed to maybe file off instead. I mean, at first I got scared and wondered if their bonder thing was something like a hard gel almost kind of thing instead of more of a soakable gel. But yeah, I pretty much fidgeted around with it and I still feel this layer on it. So at the end of the video, I don't show it to you, but I end up just taking like a file or buffer and just lightly kind of trying to get off the last little bit. I do want to add that I think the machine did a fabulous job, especially for the first 10 minutes. I probably could have just went into filing or buffing off that last layer then, but I wanted to give it a second try. But I honestly think it's just the product from XTENS that wasn't allowing me to soak off. I had this same sort of issue when I was using like the 123 Go nails and applied with souffle gel. The soft gel nail would melt off, but the souffle gel was really hard to take off. So yeah, it's just this bonder gel I think is the issue. I will be trying this machine out with like Opre, poly gel, and acrylic and circle back to give you guys an update. But overall, I am impressed with it. This pretty much wraps up my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.